Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey.
First of all, guys, how are you doing? We're all right.
Yeah, we've been better.
I had a shitty fucking week.
What happened?
I don't even know. Well, first of all, let me just say, okay. So you know how the last 6 months I've been doing this crazy weight training thing?
Yes.
Okay. So I felt like I was getting a lot of progress. I felt like my clothes are fitting better. I felt like I'm getting more muscles. I feel like I look better.
Wait, by clothes fitting better, you mean that one shirt that you've worn for 6 months?
My shirt
the Ashberry one?
shirt's fitting better.
So glad you're wearing a new shirt because I almost punched you in the face.
Which is literally just the same shirt, but just no Ashberry on
Yep.
it. No,
Thank
the reason I wear that shirt, though, to every podcast is because I come from the gym here, and that's my one black shirt that I can get sweat on and nobody notices.
Girl, I ain't just talking about the podcast. You've been wearing that every day. It's all up on your Instagram pictures, all up on your Twitters. Oh yes, girl. It was a solid 15 pictures in a row with that shirt on.
I stockpile.
Okay.
Take a lot of pics.
Anyway, why did you have a bad week?
So I get my trainer's like, I know you don't see the progress because you think you're fat all the time. So what you need to do is this body fat percentage test where you go into this truck and there's a pool in the truck.
No.
And they throw you underwater and they tell you exactly how fat you are. And it's accurate. And she's like, oh, your numbers are going to be great because you've been working so hard and you look so great, whatever. So I get in the pool. First of all, it was a little uncomfortable because the lady was nice, but it's also like, take off your clothes.
And you're in a truck.
I'm in a truck.
That's really weird.
On the side of the road, 7-Eleven. So I get into this pool, which was heated, which was nice. Although there was 10 million other people in it that day, which was a little
at the same time
unsettling. Yeah, we all get in together. No, so I get into the truck. I go underwater. I come back up, and she's like, oh, okay. Come on out. So I come on out. She's like, so here's your numbers. And she flies over it really fast. And I'm like, wait. What does that number say? And she's like, well, that's your body fat. I'm like, what is it? And she goes, well, it's 23.5%. And I'm like,
okay.
Oh, okay. So what does that mean? And she's like, it's not bad anyways. And I'm like, no. What does that mean? She shows me a chart. I'm obese.
What?
And I need to lose 30 pounds.
Are you kidding me?
I looked at her. I looked at myself. I looked at God. I looked at the door. I looked at the road. I looked at the traffic. I decided to walk into it. I wanted to die.
30 pounds?
And I'm sitting here okay, first of all, I go to the gym every single day.
And
every single day.
Muscle weighs more than fat.
Yeah.
But that's not what they're calculating.
No.
Girl, they'd be like, bitch, that's adorable. But you're not only obese, you're obese times 50.
Yeah. Because basically what she said was, she's like, okay, I weigh 199. I'm 6 foot tall.
Damn.
She said, so.
That's good.
I thought so. She goes, 156 of it is muscle and bones or whatever.
Dude, that's a lot.
And the other 40, whatever it is, pounds is fat. And she's like, so, if you want to get to the healthy whatever percentage, you need to lose 30 pounds. And I'm sitting here number one, I work out every day. Number two, I don't eat. I eat chicken and vegetables and that's it.
Yeah.
That's really honestly what I fucking eat. So I know I tweet about Taco Bell and fucking M&Ms and shit, but that's once in a life. I never eat that crap. Although I love it.
Oh, so good.
So I'm sitting there what else can I do to lose 30 pounds? I literally would have to not eat at all.
Which isn't healthy.
And die? So I'm like, how is this? I had a whole breakdown. I fucking texted everybody on my phone. I called Lisa. I'm crying. I'm in the car. I'm debating whether or not to drive into a fucking traffic and kill myself. I'm like, how am I obese? You know what it was? What happened was, in your head, you think you're fat, right? Every day. And people tell you all the time, you're not fat, you're not fat, you're not fat.
I'd be like, that's cute, thanks, but whatever.
Yeah. But in the back of your mind, you're like, you know what? I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not fat, I'm just crazy. But then when you get into a dunk tank and this bitch tells you you're obese and it's factual, you're like, everybody's lying to me. I'm obese. And there's nothing anybody could say to make me feel better. I hate this. It was horrible.
It just doesn't make any sense. You look fine. You don't look like you have 40 pounds of fat hanging off you anywhere. 40
pounds.
I just don't get it. And maybe is it related to your skin surgery stuff? Or maybe there's some extra.
I asked my trainer, I said, my body's not normal. I'm not like everybody else. I do have a lot of muscle, but I also do have thick skin. And I don't have hangy skin anymore because I cut it off.
Right.
But I do have softer areas on my body. And I'm like, maybe it's not just fat. Maybe it's a lot of skin. And she's like, yeah, totally. She was flabbergasted. She's like, there's no way that you're 23.5%. There's no way. You work out every day. Your body looks good. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
But bitch, there is. And
Damn.
I saw it.
Maybe she was reading the wrong chart.
Oh, that would be the best. Except for it had my name on it, my birthday. Oh, it was heartbreaking.
That's why I don't even go in that fucking tank. Never. I've had a couple opportunities and I said, that's cute. No, I'm not trying to kill myself today.
Oh, this is the best part. Because the woman was perfectly nice, but she didn't know my background or anything. And she looks at me, she goes, don't feel bad. This is the perfect starting point for you. This is day one.
Starting point.
And I'm like,
cunt.
Starting point? I lost 200 pounds. I've been going to the gym every day for 8 years. I've just been doing 6 months of weight training. I haven't eaten for 3 years. I'm like, this is a starting point? This is supposed to be the finish line, bitch.
For real.
This is supposed to be the end of it all.
I would have tipped that whole truck over like Hulk smash.
It was seriously one of the worst starts to my week. And then the rest of the week was shitty anyway.
How long did you have to be underwater for?
Only a few seconds. That wasn't that bad.
Oh.
It did make my hair like really shiny that day. Probably all the grease from all the other sweaty ass people that went in there.
Ew, is it chlorinated?
I don't know. It felt like it was like a bathtub, but I could like smell other people's scent.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was like a stew.
Ugh.
Anyways, so that happened. What was your week like?
Damn. My week was pretty interesting, I guess. I had stupid jury duty.
Ooh.
Did not go over well. I wound up having to like be there for 3 days when I was only supposed to be there for 1. Threw off my whole schedule and my whole life. It was driving me nuts. I was so angry that my time was being wasted by this stupid motherfucker who decided to try to murder somebody. There's a murderer sitting 10 feet from me in this room. I'm having anxiety. I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
They're calling my name out loud in front of everybody. I'm not liking it. It brings me back to high school and back to college when it would just freak me out, give me anxiety. And then I got to tell them why I shouldn't be on this case and all this stuff. And other people are trying to claim the racist card and other people are trying to claim other things. And
Wait,
I'm
what
like,
does that mean? So
there's a question. They give you a questionnaire. And with a bunch of different questions, if you answer yes to any of them, you're pretty much going to be getting excused and you have to tell why. So one of the questions was like, have you experienced anything, or do you think your views based on the defendant's race will prevent you from being impartial or fair? And all this stuff. And the motherfucker next to me straight up was like, yes, number 17. He's like, my son was attacked by a group of Latino men. And I believe that, that will affect my judgment in this case. And blah,
Wait,
blah,
so
blah.
if you say you're racist, they let you go?
Pretty much, yeah.
I might as well. Everybody thinks I'm racist anyways on the internet. I might
Exactly.
as well be like, bitch, I hate everybody.
Straight up. Like, I was trying to think, like, what the hell am I going to say? Because there's no way. If I were to get picked, they said that I could be there for up to 3 weeks.
Ooh.
And I was like, fool, I got life to do. I got 15 jobs. I got things. I'm going to New York. I can't. I was just so angry that this person who chose to murder somebody and end somebody's life was now wasting my time and my tax dollars and all that shit and just completely inconvenienced everything. But at the end of the day, life still goes on. I was excused. I was like, my mommy was shot in the face with a gun and my daddy's been in jail and I got PTSD and extreme emotional distress and blah, blah,
And
blah.
they were like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. They were like, bye, bitch.
Oh, get the fuck out.
Yeah. So that was kind of weird, but it was kind of also like just an interesting experience.
But like, if you say you're racist, is that like on your record forever then? Like
I don't think so.
The whole government's like, oh, Shane's racist.
No, because you're a number. You're a jury number person. I was like number 3209.
Oh, really? Everybody should claim like terrible shit.
Right.
Be like, oh, I hate women, or I hate races, or I fucking hate myself, and I'm gonna kill myself.
That's it.
Do you want me to kill myself in this jury room?
That's it.
Okay. Now I know how to handle it.
Yeah. But there were some interesting people just there, like in the jury assembly room and just like so many Asperger's and autistic people. They're like, I'm unemployed. I'm currently unemployed. I've had some run-ins with the police, but other than that, like there was just some characters. It was pretty interesting.
Oh.
But it was just a weird experience. But I'm glad because 32 brand new. I'm all about like not avoiding and you know, just handling shit, because like how many times have I just thrown that jury summons right in the trash, you know?
Do you get in trouble when you do that?
I don't know. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do it, it's my civic duty, I'm gonna be there one day, I'm gonna get out of it, not a big deal. Turned it a little bit longer, but I was proud of myself for at least taking it on.
Well, good job. I'm glad that woman got murdered for you to experience.
I think it was a little Asian boy. I think it was a gang thing between Latinos and Asians.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. And the like prosecutor and the defense attorney were like totally legally blonde, like Elle Woods in my face. Yeah, it was great.
Well, that'd be fun though for a few weeks. I love that. Well, that's good. I went to something equally as interesting as jury duty. I went to medieval times.
Ooh, I saw that on your Instagram. Yes. Who'd you go with?
Trish's birthday. And
how old is that bitch?
She's 20. Oh God, what did she just turn? 27. I think she's my age.
Damn, I follow her on the Insta. She got some pictures.
She posted one yesterday for literally just her ass.
I saw that on like the balcony.
I was like, get it, girl.
Yeah.
Get it. No, she's like one of my favorite people, and she loves medieval times. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think I've ever been here. I want to do this. I got us the royalty package.
What's the royalty package?
We were treated like
On a
kings
horse?
and queens, and we rode in on a horse.
You're being fanned by
we were
like
being
boys
fans.
and grapes.
The craziest part is everybody there refers to you as like my lord or my lady. It made me really uncomfortable. That part made me uncomfortable because I'm like, hey, can I just get a Diet Coke? And they're like, sure, my lord. What? And I'm like, oh, don't do that. Here's $5. Don't do that.
My lord.
But the show is hilarious, and all the nights take it very, very seriously.
Very seriously.
As if it's real. Reminded me of the Renaissance Fair, which is the worst place in the world.
Have you been to one of those?
Yeah. Medieval times is fun. Renaissance Fair is a fucking nightmare. It's
well, that's
the
because
fucking
Renaissance Fair, I feel like, is all grown-ups.
worst.
Like medieval times, I feel like is more children.
Yeah, I didn't expect that because I thought it was going to be all grown-ups because I heard there was a lot of drinking and like a lot of fighting. But then I get there and it's like a middle school fucking like assembly.
Field trip realness.
I've never been. Trish, it was funny. Trish gets recognized in public, but like usually it's always at like a mall and like one like random kid will come up. This was crazy. She got mobbed, and it was her first time, and it was fun to watch, like because she's never been mobbed before, and I was experiencing it. I was watching her, and like all these people are jumping on her and screaming. They're like, "Trishy, Trish, Trish, Trish." It was really exciting. It was fun, and then I had to call security. I'm like, "You need to help her. It's her birthday. We need to get out of here." I felt all like douchey. I was like, "Get her out of here!"
Yeah,
and like security grabs her. Entrance. It was so fun. I've never like seen that. I've been in that, but I've never seen it. It was very, very
Isn't it interesting? Because I've witnessed it with you, obviously, and Lisa, too. Even if we're going shopping in the mall, they're like, oh, my God, are you Lisa? Or, it's just, and of course, with my parents and things like that, it's just really interesting to be on that outside perspective. Like, even where were we? I don't even know. We saw some play or something like that, and Lisa was there. You weren't there. And I'm in line to get snacks, and there's, like, these two teenagers, like, oh, yeah, she's with Shane Dawson. And, like, because I'm always that person, especially because of what my parents went through. Like, I'm very aware of people either talking about, looking at, or anything along those lines because I'm just used to it and I can recognize it and see it. And so like I just saw them eyeing Lisa, so I try to like listen. If they were talking shit, I would like said something, but they're like, oh yeah, I don't really like know who she is, but I know her man and like all this kind of stuff. But it's weird to like, because then they don't know that you know them. So my favorite is when you like catch people talking shit or like all that good stuff, and then you just call them out.
What are you going to do once, like, if we start filming these podcasts and stuff?
Is that going to happen?
I think so. But
shit, girl, I got to get in that dunk tank then. I got to get my shit together.
What are you going to do? I mean, are you going to feel, like, scared to go out in public? More people are going to know who you are? They're going to be like...
That's a good question. I guess I really didn't even think about it.
Because right now they only know your voice.
I guess the only thing that would be kind of weird for me is, like, because I do a lot of, like, going out with the friends and, like, grown-up things, that are, like, probably not that pleasurable to watch in a way, meaning, like, you really don't need to see me shit-faced stumbling down the street right now and mobbing me for it, But I look forward to it. Listen, like, if people want to do that, I respect that, and I'm all about it. Like, if they come at it in, like, a positive, like, way. Like, I've been getting a lot of just on Twitter and messages like, you're such an inspiration, you live your life, queen. I say it all the time, good positive stuff, and I appreciate that for sure. So
no, the podcast audience is the best. Like, I love the people who listen to the podcast.
I love them.
I love even more than people who watch the videos because the podcast is long and crazy, and y'all stick through it and you love it. And it was something somebody told me. They were like, I love the podcast because you guys literally don't censor yourself, and that's so true. Although we did the last show, what
was that about?
I bleeped a few things.
People were getting mad.
I bleeped a few things because Jack's Films was here, and we just went off and started. Here's the thing. I'm fine with talking shit about people who hate me and whatever. But if I say their name, now that's just giving them exposure, and then people are going to go to their channel. And they don't deserve it.
And just because you have the platform doesn't mean you have to use it.
Exactly. So for me, that's why I bleeped out some of the YouTuber names in the last episode, because I didn't want them to get any shine. They don't deserve it.
Okay.
Bleeped out their names.
That's it.
They still assholes.
That's it.
Well, speaking of assholes, actually not speaking of assholes, speaking of people who are not assholes, after the break, we're going to come back with a new YouTuber who I just fell in love with. Her name is MyLifeAsEva. Her song, Literally My Life, has literally changed my life this week. I say it everywhere I go. It's
literally, my life is medieval times and obesity.
Literally, my life is over after I took that test. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to be here with MyLifeAsEva. You guys sit right there. Don't go anywhere. Literally, your life should be just waiting for it to come back. Bye. Hey guys, yes, I'm so excited we have sponsors today, and also because I'm recording this later in the week, I have a special co-host, Drew.
Hello everybody, I love products.
Drew is going to help me with these sponsors. I'm really excited. First of all, this is a new one for us. This is Graze.com. Now, Graze.com is a really great way for you to get healthy snacks to your door. They'll deliver them to your house, to your work, wherever. And it's a box of these amazing snacks. They have over 100 different types. Drew, do you want me to tell you what kind of that they have?
Yes, I would love to hear, but I hope one of them involves cookies and dipping, maybe?
Well, you're in luck because they have pure fruit and nut mixes. They have aromatic broths, and they also have cookie dippers.
Yes!
No, they have a lot of stuff. They have stuff that you're not going to find anywhere else. They have like these protein nuts with like this chili lime twist. They have a smoothie. Like they have campfire s'mores. They have everything you've ever wanted but have been too lazy to go to the store and find. They give them to you. And it comes to your house once a month. And guess what, guys? You can get a free box of snacks to your door because of me. Aren't you happy about that?
If you're like me and you eat candy all the time, every day, and you're getting bigger and you don't want to, fulfill your sugar needs, get that fix, but do it smart. Do it, Graze. Have a good time.
Yes, Graze.com. That is Graze.com. And you can get a free trial box that includes 4 of their top rated and most delicious snacks. That is Graze.com. And use the offer code Shane, which is just my name, SHANE. And please, guys, support them. They support the show. And plus, my favorite is these snacks. These snacks are so good. I've tried them. They're amazing. And if you guys want to try them too, you could try them and take pictures of them and tweet me your favorite one. And then I'll tweet you my favorite one.
Tweet me. I'd like it too.
And then we'll just be foodies together. We also have another sponsor who is a friend to the show. That's Squarespace. They have sponsored us for a long time, and I love them. Squarespace is the fastest and easiest way for you to make your own website or online portfolio. Drew, do you have a website?
I do not, but I'm going to make one with squarespace.com, put all my Instagram selfies on it.
You should. It's really, really easy. They have cover pages. They have designs. They have everything you need. You can drag and drop images. You can create any kind of website that you want, even if you have no idea how to do it. They'll help you. They have 24/7 support via live chat and email. It's only $8 a month, and you get a free domain name when you buy Squarespace for a year. But because they're friends of the show and because you guys are my friends, if you go to squarespace.com and use the offer code Shane, you get 10% off your first purchase, and that really helps out the show, guys. Please support them. They support us. And make a website for free. You can totally start a trial with no credit card or anything. You can go to the website, make your free site, and then tweet it to us with hashtag Shane Squarespace, and maybe I'll just retweet some of my favorites. Maybe make one for Drew. He needs a website.
I need one bad.
What would your website be about?
My website would probably be about, I don't want to say, I was going to say something disgusting, but this is...
You can say that.
My smelly penis.
Okay. Well, guys, please go to squarespace.com, use offer code Shane, sign up for your free trial, make a website for Drew's smelly penis, and tweet it to us, and maybe you can be on the show. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the break. Now enjoy the rest of Literally Her Life is More Interesting Than Mine.
Literally, my life is bitches every single night. Messy buns and Christmas lights. Literally, my life is.
Ooh, hey, we're here with Ava.
What's up?
Eva.
Ava.
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 Oh,
But you
girl.
spell it with an E, girl.
I know. It's
Okay.
confusing.
She's different.
I get
Okay.
tweets sometimes where it's like, I love Ava, but she says her name wrong. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
people tell
I
me
say,
that too.
I say my name wrong.
Wait,
Okay,
why?
okay.
Why is your name Ava if it's an E? I'm confused.
I don't know. That's just what my parents always. Well, okay, because I'm Puerto Rican, and in
Ooh.
Puerto Rico, it's like Eva, like
Ooh.
I don't know, like
Eva
a
B,
like a low kind of E. But I don't know. I just said Ava, because we're kind
Alright.
of like Puerto Ricans, but really Americans. So.
That's
Love
it.
that.
Ooh, I love good Puerto
Before we get
Ricans.
into, I have a bajillion questions for you because I just found out about you and I fell down a hole of your videos and I started stalking you and all your friends. Before I get into that, now that song that I've been listening to on the loop started out ironically and then it became honest. Like it came on the shuffle when I was on the treadmill and I listened to the whole thing and I'm like, what did I just do?
What's a treadmill?
It's treadmill.
What's a treadmill?
That's how I say it.
What?
Now
Are
you're
you eating
confusing
while
me.
you're walking on a treadmill?
Wait, how do you say it?
Treadmill.
Treadmill.
You said meal?
Yeah.
What
It
the
is
fuck?
treadmill.
I gotta get out of here. It's
Wait,
treadmill.
hold on. Another word. This is my favorite game. How do you say? Okay. On the ground, it's the street is paved with it. What do you call that?
Concrete.
Granite.
The other one.
Oh crap. I don't know.
Tar.
Not Kermit. but-
Asphalt.
No.
What the hell?
Another C.
Concrete.
Cunt.
Co-
In LA, the streets are paved with,
With
it.
cunts.
No, I call it cement.
Oh.
What is it called?
Cement.
Cement.
No.
Okay, first of all, Katy Perry pronounces it cement, okay?
Girl, Katy
Doesn't she?
Perry is
When she's like, when you get knocked down, you fall in the cement. Or something like that. Anyways.
oh Lord.
Me and Katie are right wrong. I have a question about that song. Now, there was one line in it very specifically that I was over analyzing, and then I started Googling, and then I went on like Guru Gossip, and I went on all these websites trying to figure it out. Guru Gossip, it's good. Fall into
I
that
haven't been
hole.
on that. No, don't fall into that hole.
Oh, that
Guru
hole that's a
Gossip.
big hole.
That's a
bitch.
big hole.
Write that
Dark
down.
hole.
So you ready?
You know it.
They love us on Guru
Girl,
Gossip.
you keep putting me in charge of the news. I gotta get some gossip.
They're like, we hate Shane, but we love the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. You say there's a line in there where you say on the internet O2L can sing.
Oh,
Is that shade?
so much shade.
Is that shade, girl?
Because then it cuts to her saying, "Oh, like only one can dream." Or something like
Because
that.
I was like, hold up. Because, okay, first of all, when I watched the video, I thought it was real, but then I realized it was a joke and it was like a parody kind of girls. So then that O2L line, I got real confused. Now, was that shade?
It was like medium shade.
Okay.
You
It
know, like, cause it's like me. Like when I wanted to make the song, I was like, all right, like I want to make a music video.
Yeah.
But to make a music video, you have to obviously make a song.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm not like the best singer, but like I have to sing to make a music video.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like O2L. It's like they want to make music videos and they all turn out so well, but it's like, you know, it's not Mariah Carey level.
Okay.
And
it's
even
like
she's getting after it right now.
Yeah.
She ain't doing that.
So it's
good
like
either.
anybody. And after making my music video, I realized really anybody can sing. You know,
Anybody.
like autotune is
Yeah.
insane.
Did you auto tune yourself?
Of
Well,
course.
A
Everybody
little,
does.
yeah, a little bit.
I
But
don't
like,
need to do that.
but like the amounts that you could go, like, have you seen that? Like, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Oh yeah, I live for those.
He was just talking.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
so,
all singing is just controlled talking.
Yeah.
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 Well, okay. So did you get any backlash from that Ricky Dillon shade?
No, we actually, I mean, like Ricky and I are cool, and we asked him to use his music video in the video, so he was cool with
Did
it.
he know what you were using it for?
Yeah.
I love it. That's why I like him, because I make fun of that motherfucker to his face, and he loves it. He loves it.
Hey, I mean, all the comments were like, Ava, like, I love you, I'll lie, but you can't sing. I'm like, okay, like, that wasn't the goal, so.
I thought you listen. I
You're
know.
right. I thought you sounded good.
I know bad YouTube singing, and I know auto tuning and all that stuff. And you can hear the auto tune a little bit, but no, your voice is good enough. You didn't even need that much auto tune.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, we didn't use that much.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
mean, like, and yeah.
And it ain't Mozart, girl.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You
And
got
it wasn't. Yeah. Anyways, love the song. So let me explain. First of all, okay, well, we'll get into this in a minute. So I'm sitting there. I just ordered a pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And the sad part is I ordered a pizza because I just wanted a bite, and I was going to throw the rest away.
Oh no,
I do
You have
that.
the whole thing.
You do that too? Wait.
Okay,
I do that.
There's a pizza restaurant, maybe 20 feet away from my front door. And so whenever I'm hungry and I'm lazy, I get the large deal because it's $20,
Yeah, yeah.
and a freaking personal pizza is like $12. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, just spending extra money for some more pizza.
Yeah.
And then I invite everybody over, but nobody's available, so I just end
Aw.
up eating a whole pizza.
What's your
Well, I
favorite
usually,
toppings?
to be honest, I eat like like 2/3 of it. But
Okay. Now this whole lifestyle of these girls on, which you were kind of throwing shade at, this whole weird lifestyle of like these girls on Instagram that I follow. I don't know why I'm following them, but they always post like on Friday night, like a full pizza, and then like their Netflix, and they're like pizza Netflix, my life, literally. I'm like, first of all,
Great Friday night.
either they're really good at photoshopping and they're actually fat in real life because they have to be to eat all that pizza, or they don't actually eat the pizza.
Yeah.
So what do they do?
Well, I mean, I don't ever post those photos, but it does happen on a quite. I'm trying to stop, trying to get my life together. You know,
Girl, I feel you on that, girl.
Yep. But
Get your life together, girl.
I mean, I just like I put on some Hulu. Right now, I'm into Hulu. How to Get
Plus
Away
or
with
just
Murder.
regular?
Wait, I don't even know. It's my friend's Hulu.
Girl, you know
doesn't
it.
know I'm even using it.
I do not have any of my own accounts.
Exactly.
Okay?
That's how you do it.
That's it.
But and then
How to Get Away with Murder. That's good.
that show is good.
That's
But yeah, I eat like half the pizza and then I put it in my refrigerator. You know, I tell myself I'm gonna save it, but it goes bad. And I'll just get
Yeah.
a new pizza.
Yep.
How do you eat all that pizza and stay so skinny?
Just the
You
way I was
throw it
born.
up afterwards.
Abby!
No, like I can't even. In my entire life, I think I've thrown up maybe 5 times.
What?
Really?
No, well, when I'm really sick, there'll be like times where I throw up like 10 times that day or like 30 times that day.
Right.
But like in a day, like 5 days.
Oh wow. I'm like
Interesting.
a big fan of puking.
Oh, my favorite thing in the whole world.
Yeah,
Well,
gotta love that.
Like the
Gotta love-
puke and rally is a real good move. Like if you're like drinking, partying, and like you're a little spinny, and you're like just all right, let's get it out, and then you're like all right, now my stomach's empty, so let's get another drink.
yeah.
Dang.
This
Nice.
could take a really dark turn. We'll talk about puke later.
Okay.
My next book.
Literally, my life
is
is puking every single night.
Okay, so I'm sitting there. I ordered the pizza. I'm waiting for the pizza to come. I had some Fireball. I'm a little out of it. And then somebody tweeted me your video, literally my life. And then they're like, "Oh, Shane, you should talk about this on your viral infection." I do this like web series where I make fun of things. I'm like, okay, I click on it and I start watching it. And before I got to the 10-second mark, I thought it was one of those shitty like ARC music videos, like Rebecca Black type stuff.
Yep.
So I send it to my friend Drew, and I'm like, "Oh my God, watch this shit. This is crazy." But then 20 seconds goes by, and then the O2L shade, and I'm like, "Wait a minute." And then a minute goes by, and then things start changing, and then it turns into the parody, which is like you talking about all these Tumblr girls. And I was like, literally by the end of it, I was like, that was fucking genius. And then my friend Drew texts me. He's like, "I love this." And I'm like, "I do too." So then I fell down a hole of like all your videos. And so did he. But he's more appropriate because he's 19 years old. So he technically can
Ooh, you
jerk off
guys
to
should
it.
meet.
You should. By the way, when he found out you were coming on the show, he's like, "Can you like call me and like maybe like I can like talk to her?"
Let's
I'm like,
call him.
"No."
Oh, Droodle.
Anyways, so I fell down a hole of your videos. I was watching all your vlogs. I was watching all your like fucking I don't know hauls. I found your boyfriend. I was watching a weird video that you made of like just him walking around in a park.
Yeah.
There was a
You
lot.
fell
going
down
on.
a deep hole.
I fell down.
Deep dark hole.
So when did you start? How did you create this?
My YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So kind of funny story that a lot of people don't know. I actually started YouTube back in like high school, and I was making sketches over the summer, just myself with a webcam, and I was like making like unibrows on me and like pretending that I was like some like ghetto couple, like just all this. Do you remember like back in MySpace where people would make those MySpace videos? Be like, that picture is awesome.
Yes.
I made like those. And I just like was really into like sketch comedy and all of that. And then I started up again in college when I had no friends because all my friends were like rich Orange County kids. They're like, "I'm in a dorm, even though I live 10 minutes away from campus." So I was just like at home, no car, no dorming, no friends. And I was
No
like,
man.
yeah,
No job.
no man, nothing.
No dreams.
And I was like, what do I do? So I knew I wanted to like talk to people for like the rest of my life. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a blog. I started a blog, and people wanted to see videos of like what I was talking about. So I started getting into YouTube to just put videos on my blog. And then meanwhile, the videos I was making were gaining attention on YouTube, and they were like all beauty videos just for like people on my blog. And then I started getting more into YouTube, watching more people. I started getting into like Ingrid Nilsson, like all the like traditional beauty people. And I was like, okay, I'm a girl on YouTube. I'll make a beauty channel.
Okay.
So I did that for a really long time. But I always really, really loved like comedy videos and all of that. Like way more. I mean, it made me like laugh, and I loved like just I'm always like the weirdest one in my group. Just like I have a really weird humor that people enjoy.
I feel you, girl.
Yeah, but I always like create these like movies and like little sketches in my head, like random things that happen. So I started incorporating those into my beauty videos, and people really liked them. So yeah, now I'm kind of in a good place where I can make beauty videos, put some comedy in it, and just do all that stuff.
It's smart because when I watched, because I hate everybody, so when I watched one of your videos and I watched one of your sketches or whatever, and I'm like, oh fuck, I like her. Like I actually like her. Because you're not trying too hard to be funny, but you're just naturally funny. Like a lot of these beauty gurus try to make jokes, and they're so cringeworthy. Like it's like, oops, I dropped my lipstick. Oh, like so fucking cringeworthy. And yours are like funny, and I was like, oh, this is funny. And there isn't any other like beauty comedy people really. I guess Gigi Gorgeous kind of, but not really. She's more just personality.
Yeah,
so it's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Like I haven't really seen anybody that's managed to I'm kind of like the new pioneer George Washington person
Girl, get the cherry
Conquer
tree.
it, bitch.
Get
Like-
yourself on that
like,
quarter, girl.
I don't really like the term beauty guru because like I mean I do way more on my channel than beauty. If anything, like the last beauty video I've done with makeup has been like months and months ago. But I put a lot of effort into like creating a story and creating something like for people to actually laugh at, not just something like hee hee.
Here's how you put on
like,
lipstick.
So
yeah.
how did it go? Okay, this is interesting to me because this whole new YouTube where like, because when you were first starting, God,
It was different.
it was so different.
It was like you had your beauty gurus that like, you know, like Blair and all those people. And then you
Yeah.
had like comedy, personality.
yeah.
Very compartmentalized.
Yeah.
So who did you like look up to? Like, were you like kind of like, oh, I want to be like this person? Were you looking at like Blair or looking at like Ingrid?
I mean, I was never really looking at beauty for like who I wanted to be. I mean, I really liked Ingrid's videos because they made me all happy. And I really liked like Still a Babe and like Bethany Moda back then. But then also like meanwhile I was watching like you and like Rhett and Link and Community Channel and like
I love her.
what are those people with the turtle?
With a turtle.
Yeah, they have a Key of Awesome. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Is that the turtle?
No,
Am I crazy?
well, it's a ducky.
Oh.
Or maybe there is a turtle. I don't know.
I just remember a turtle. Anyway. Yeah, I was just watching all of YouTube and getting into it.
No, but how did people treat you? Like, okay, so I remember I was looking up interviews of you because I'm like, oh, I wonder what her interview personality is. And I saw one where you're talking about, you're like, yeah, I have 50,000 subscribers, whatever. And then I saw another interview, you're like, yeah, I just hit 500,000. Now you're at what, like millions? Something million.
Like 2.5,
Something million.
6-ish.
That's insane.
Damn.
So, for number one, how is it to go from like there to huge? How do people treat you differently? How do your friends treat you differently? And like, have you like met YouTubers you looked up to and been like, ew, fuck, you're actually an asshole? Because that's the best.
Well, when I first started YouTube, I had like, you know, maybe like 20,000, 30,000. And I would go to these like events, these like beauty events, because I never went to VidCon. Well, I went to VidCon when that's a funny story. So that's
Tell it.
Girl,
Fuck the
you
other
can't
one.
make that
Tell
noise.
it.
Guru Gossip
Yeah,
is sitting,
Guru.
waiting.
No, but I would just go to these like beauty events and I would see all these people that like had maybe like 200,000, 300,000 subscribers, which was like a lot more than me at the time. So I would go up and try to talk to them and they would just completely shun me.
Ah, come
And I was
on.
like, oh, okay, like I guess, you know, haven't earned my street cred on the YouTube thing,
Aw.
which I still feel like I kind of haven't yet because I've been on YouTube for only like 2.5 years maybe. But I would go to these events and like be like, oh, I'm gonna meet so many friends. Like YouTube's such a community, and maybe like 5 people would talk to me. And to this day, they're still like one of my closest YouTube friends, even if they're not at like 3 million subscribers, because they were the only people that wanted to talk to me at that time. And so, you know, as it started getting bigger, these people started wanting to like talk to me and hang out, and like we did, and you know, no hard feelings. But in the back of my mind, I was always like, you didn't care about me when I was just a small YouTuber.
Yep.
So now when I go to these events and I see people like that have like 20,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, I'm like, I have to judge them by who they are, not by their subscribers. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was a totally different person back then. I was like, no eyebrows. I had my videos.
No eyebrows?
You know, editing all no eyebrows. Like
no eyebrows. Like Whoopi Goldberg, no eyebrows.
Like you drew them?
no, like I just didn't wear eyebrow make. Like I didn't know any of that.
I can't picture you with no eyebrows.
It's bad.
Girl,
it's
I don't want
bad.
to, yeah.
I have some like bad. But yeah, like I was just a different person. So you know, I wasn't as pretty as all of them, and I wasn't as like perfect as all of them. I was
Nobody
still kind of.
is ever, girl. Nobody is.
But yeah, I see people that were in my position. I'm like, I have to, you know, talk to them.
But let's get some shade. We don't have to throw names, but I bet all those bitches who ignored you were irrelevant now, bitch.
yeah, but it's okay. Like I don't worry about that.
That's my favorite.
I'm on to
No,
bigger, better.
You love it. I love it. That's my favorite thing. I was talking to somebody at one of these YouTube networks the other day, and they were like, you know, the average lifespan of a YouTuber is 2 years, and if you get past that, then you have a bigger chance of being around for a while.
Yeah.
So I've been around for fucking, I don't know, 8 years or something. Now you've moved it past your 2.5 years, so you're good. But a lot of these YouTubers, I remember every year I'd go to VidCon and I'd see this big YouTuber and they'd ignore me, they'd be assholes to me, even though I'm popular, they still ignore me and shit. And then next year, nobody cares, bitch.
You ain't getting a boot this year.
Yeah.
I love
No,
it.
you cannot be on that panel.
It's so good. Now, how does it work? Okay, YouTube party. What was like your first YouTube party?
There's
where, like,
YouTube parties?
Yeah, I
Wait
never
a
got invited.
second.
Oh.
Hello?
Okay. Well, YouTube party, like YouTube, like sponsored event or like YouTube party.
YouTube
Ooh,
party.
I want a party.
So there was this one time, and you know, I was trying to be in with the cool YouTubers,
Yeah.
like all the cool beauty gurus. You know, they were all best friends.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, we're going to like this YouTube guy's house. He's like 45, but
Oh my God.
we're going to go
Oh my
and
God.
hang out at his house. And it was like
Bring
a
your
lot.
rape whistle.
A
Yes,
lot of
bitch.
YouTubers. I'm talking like maybe 30 beauty gurus. And I was like, okay, you know, all these people are super cool. Like they don't seem sketchy. I don't know them.
Yeah,
I don't know them at all. So I was like, all right, I'll tag along. If you tag along to like some of my closest YouTube friends, they're like, okay, like we'll go together. So we show up at this, like, we all Uber. And I'm like, this is so cool. I'm in LA. I'm with all these beauty gurus that have like 300,000 subscribers. Like, my life is about to take off, you know? And we all Uber there. And I'm like, I'll drive everybody. Like, because I didn't like drink or anything. I was like, oh yeah, like let's go in my car. So I was just being super nice to them, you know, kissing their butts. And we show up there and it's this maybe like studio apartment with some beads hanging over like like posters all over.
No.
Like smelled like smoke.
45, you got a beaded
Who
curtain.
was this? Is it like a? You don't have to say a name, but is it like a manager or like?
No, it's a YouTube. Well, okay, he's not like
A 45-year-old YouTuber.
He's probably like 28.
Ah,
30.
cuts me deep, Shane.
Wait, now I
cuts
need
me
to know.
deep.
Can I
She
play the
thinks
guessing
28
game?
is 45.
No, I can't tell you.
This bitch thinks I'm 45.
This bitch thinks I'm 45 damn years
But
old.
he was,
Wait,
he like
what year
looked
was
old.
what year was this?
Crap, last year?
Last year.
Maybe like 2 years.
28. All
What
right.
kind of genre does this sketchball beaded curtain YouTuber
Is this a
do?
comedy guy?
This is
it
the
a
last
guy?
one I'm gonna give you. It's
Okay.
music. Moving on.
Oh, I know exactly who it is.
So we show up to this place.
He's 34, by the way. If this is
Oh.
the person I'm thinking. Did he used to date somebody?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, never mind. Then
So we show up to this guy's house. There's 4 other roommates there. Everyone's trying to mac on all these.
Oh, I
beauty
know who it is
gurus.
now. Guru Gossiper, get the pen out.
Everyone's trying. All these guys are trying to like get with the beauty gurus, get everybody like
Ew.
drunk, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, what did I just get myself into?
Oh, you pull out your camera and you
Getting
start vlogging.
No, everyone's like taking pictures. It's like there's smoke in the air.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, ah. So then 5 girls come up to me. They're like, hey, you want to get out of here?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, let's go. So we ended up going to IHOP, staying there till like 3 in the morning.
Nice.
We hung out at IHOP together, and
Little
it
Rudy
was
Tooty, fresh
magical.
and fruity.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened with the rest of the night, but that was my first YouTube party. Just this like air of like smoke and like older men trying to get with girls.
Oh. Those
Yeah.
girls that you went to IHOP with now, did they end up staying your friend? Like, was that
Yeah.
like a
We're
nice start of a friendship?
It was, yeah. We don't hang out that much because they don't live in California, but
Oh.
They flew all the way out to California for this party.
yeah, it was one.
Oh,
Of the, you know, it was
fuck.
like the beauty gurus. You know, their moms
I
take them to
love
the
it.
LA and.
Ooh, isn't that the creepiest one? What is your mom like? What is her thoughts on this whole world? Because I know a lot of beauty gurus, like their moms are like momagers and they're really too into it.
Yeah,
What is your mom like?
my mom, she's really supportive. She loves it. She made like a Twitter. Her little avatar's a butterfly.
Aww.
Yeah,
That's my
but-
first tattoo.
But it's really cool because like I don't see her that much, even though we live super close because I'm just so busy. But she'll know everything about my life, and she'll text me and be like, "Oh, so you're going to like New York this week? Like, have fun." So it's like I don't have to call her every day and be like, "So I'm doing this, and talk to her for an hour. Like she just knows, and she even knows about like drama over in like the like prank community because I have some
Ooh.
friends in there and like all this. Like she
Wait,
sees
what's
on
the
Twitter.
drama in the prank
I
community?
love a good prank.
Just like that have you seen that YouTube video where it's like what a homeless man does with $100?
No.
It went like 16 million views in the first
What?
day. Yeah.
What did he
What
do
did you
with
do
it?
with it? Smoke it. He ate it.
No, what did he do? Oh, he bought food and handed it to all the other homeless people.
Oh, I
Stop
did hear
it.
about
That's
yeah.
fake.
But my guy friends made it, and one of my guy friends that I grew up with since like first grade made it too. So we live super close to each other. So I was like, "What's the deal with that?" My mom said she saw you on the news because
God.
apparently all of the news outlets were saying that it was fake, and so the guy that made the video was like gonna sue all the news companies for like falsely. It was just crazy. But anyway, my mom saw that on the news, and I didn't even know about it. And she was like, "Do you hear? Your friend is on the news." So she knows everything,
Interesting.
but it's cool. She's
Now-
not a momager.
No, you
Good.
live alone, right?
Yeah.
Because I thought you live like with in my head, this is what your life, in my life is Ava, in your head. My head.
Literally,
My
your
life
life is.
I thought it was like Kardashian. I thought it was, but like mid-level. I thought it was like you living in a big house in like Alabama with your whole family, and you're like up in your room, and you're like, guys, I'm filming a video, be quiet. And then your boyfriend comes over with like Cheesecake Factory to go, and then you're like, babe, I have to film a video, and he's like, okay, I'll wait downstairs. Like that in my head is your life. But then I watch your apartment tour, and I'm like, she lives alone. You're baking cookies. You're doing your thing. I was like, that's when I was confused. I'm like, I thought you were 16, but you're not. You're 20.
Yeah.
So when did you move out?
I moved out when I was 19. No, maybe 19 or 18 because I'm turning 21 in like a couple months.
Hey, girl. Hey. You better put that fake ID away, girl.
It hasn't even come in the mail, so I probably will never use it. But yeah, I'm 20, so I moved out when I was like 19. All my friends were dorming the year before, so I was like living at home. And then the next year was like I could either dorm or I could like get my own little apartment by school. So I got my own little apartment, and then I moved to a slightly bigger place 6 months after because my neighbors were like insane. I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, and my neighbors had 6 foreign exchange Indian men in it that like to leave cigarettes all over the staircase.
Beaded
and
curtains.
Just they had no beds
Gurus
in there.
everywhere.
No beds in there. Just like a TV.
beds?
No beds.
What the hell?
What?
They would open their door and it would just no couch. It would just be like a rug and a TV on the floor.
Oh.
And
That's
they
a
all lived
brothel.
there. And
That's a
yeah,
front.
it was just bad.
That is a sex slave.
So wait, do you still go to
situation.
college?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
What's your
Yeah.
major?
Broadcast journalism.
Okay.
Fucking good for you, because most YouTubers,
you.
they get a little bit of fame and then they're like, college, what's that? And then they drop out halfway
Oh,
through and
no,
they're like,
you
I'm
gotta
moving
go.
to LA to become a movie star. And then 2 years later, they're like,
Yeah.
wow, they're good for you.
Yeah, like college, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it sucks having to do all this like extra work. Like I'm in finals week right now. So I'm
it's the
taking like
worst.
tests every day and all of this. But it's like
You
just
look
that-
good for finals week.
Yeah.
I looked like a
Thank you.
hot mess finals week. I lived in my sweatpants and just Adderalled my life away for about a week.
It's like that small sliver of like, what if I turn into just like some like small YouTuber that everyone's like, what happened to Ava?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
might.
where is she? And then I'm just like on the streets with no college education. All my friends have moved on. They're like doctors.
yeah, getting $100 buying food for other homeless people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Trying to get a viral hit.
That's it.
Yep,
But
just
that's
trying-
good.
I'm gonna start making my titles like, I got married.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm pregnant, and it's like a Q&A. I'm not there yet.
Girl, it's coming, girl. Ooh. Give yourself 5 years. You'll be pulling all the tricks. So what's your like? Okay, so broadcast. So what? So you want to be like what, on camera on the news?
Yeah, well, my original goal was to be the next Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, and
But
you
like
get a new car. And you
Yeah,
get a new car.
I'm like, Oprah's gonna die soon. You know,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
getting old. Someone's gonna have to take her job, and
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the person for that.
Okay.
I think I see you more as like a Tyra.
Yeah,
I love Tyra.
Tyra or
show.
like
Some good
Ellen,
shit.
even.
I
you
love
know,
a good Ellen.
I love good Ellen.
What the hell does that mean?
I love a good
I
Ellen.
love a good Ellen.
I do.
Interesting. Okay, so now you're this YouTuber. You got all this shit going on. So what's okay? So you did this music video. Now what's next? I know a lot of YouTubers, they kind of go through that thing where they make a music video, then they make a movie, and then they do this, and then they write a book. And are you doing all that shit, or are you just kind of chilling?
I'm kind of staying away from the book thing until it clears the water, because I'm getting like tweets like everyone's making a book, but like
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would write about. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not at the point yet where I have something that I really want to write about.
Girl, neither is any of those YouTubers. Let's keep it real. They're 20 years old.
Yeah.
My life story, bitch.
Yeah. Chapter
but,
1, the end.
Yeah. Really. But I am working on like developing some like comedy sketch series that
Okay.
I'm really excited to get started on.
What about acting?
You know, it's funny because I did acting as a kid and I loved it, and I was like, I'm gonna be an actress. Like that was like the goal when I was like growing up. And then I got to this point in high school where I was like doing drama and all this, and I was like, you know what? Like, I don't know. I just got this like thing in my mind where I was like, there are better actors out there. Like, let them be famous. Like, I don't know. I just didn't really believe in myself as an actor. So I was like, let all the people that like really, really are good at acting like be an actor. And I just kind of like dropped that goal. I don't know, like.
But no, I don't necessarily think you dropped it. I think you just transformed it. Meaning, like,
Yeah.
I like to perform. You like to put on a show and have fun. But, like, that doesn't mean I want to be an actress and go out and audition and
Yeah,
win Academy Awards.
I liked much more like talking on camera and like performing, but like as myself or
Me
like
too.
you know, just like I don't know. I liked playing other people, but I liked more just like talking to people. I was good at it.
That's
So-
interesting, because when I saw your channel, my first thought was like, oh, this girl's going to blow up and be like on every Nickelodeon show, then every CW show. Like, you were one of the only YouTubers I've ever stumbled across where I've been like, oh, she could be a big actor. Because most of them have like upside down face or they look kind of fucked.
What's upside down face?
Oh, girl.
Wait,
I mean?
Stumble across some YouTube channels, you'll find it.
Uh-oh.
It's like those
Write that
girls.
down.
Those girls. Most
Upside
girls.
down
Most of us YouTubers are like semi okay looking, but like
Yeah.
not great. But a lot of these YouTube girls they just kind of look like their face is upside down a little bit.
Oh.
Like eyes are kind of upside down, mouth is kind of lopsided. Like, but that's what the audience likes because they're relatable.
Yeah.
But like you can't imagine them on TV because you're like, oh girl.
Yeah.
Unless it was an episode on like TLC. Like, my fucked
Like
up
the
face.
upside down face girl.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, but so you never been approached by like Nickelodeon or any of those people?
Yeah, when I was like little, I did a lot of like acting and stuff, and I got like some pretty decent show opportunities. But like, I don't know, my dad, I guess he grew up with like a lot of child actors, and he's like, I don't want you turning out like that. Like, we're not gonna do that.
That's smart.
So I mean, if I would love to act again, but I don't know, like doing YouTube, I don't think I could like do acting and YouTube because I was watching like I stumbled in a hole of like. These day in my life of like Disney stars videos and like these magazines, and they're like Mondays through Fridays are readings and Saturdays and Sundays are filmings. I was like, there's no way I could do that.
Where's
and
the happy
YouTube.
hour time?
I'm like,
Yeah.
where's your free time? You know.
By the
But-
way, they're lying because most of those kid stars have nothing to do all week and they're just doing drugs.
They can't read.
Readings. What does that even mean?
Please, honey.
Okay, well, we're going to play a little game.
Yeah.
Now, Jess came up with this game. What is it called?
So this game, based on your music video, is called literally Whose Life Is This?
Uh-oh. Okay.
And basically, it's a series of clues, and you guys have to guess whose life this is.
All right, I love games.
okay.
All right. And there's probably like points and stuff involved too.
Now, remember, you have to sing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
you
it's
got it.
happening.
You got it.
Please, honey. I've warmed up 4 times before I got here. All right. First one. Literally, my life is an Oval Office and a lot of speeches.
Barack Obama.
That's it.
Girl,
Ooh, Shane
you
got
mumbled
it.
that.
That was.
Aren't you a
I was
broadcast?
like, President. Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Should we
Jesus.
do where you like ding in?
How do we dance?
Yeah, let's do
Yes?
that.
Make a noise. You guys get a
No,
noise.
we both have to go, literally.
Okay. So that's everybody gets points
Okay,
for that.
can somebody get the auto tune for me? Thanks.
Yeah.
Literally.
Okay. Second one. Literally, my life is teen moms and pussy molds.
Oh jeez. Oh wait. Literally. That doctor. What is his name?
That doctor.
Doctor.
What?
The guy that does all the like.
Dr.
So
Phil?
it's been 10 months now. How are you with your baby? What is his name?
What? Dr. Oz? Who
No,
are you
no, no.
talking about?
The teen mom doctor.
Dr. Drill.
Yeah.
I don't know who the
Maybe?
doctor. Well, that's not the answer to
Oh,
the question.
dang it.
though.
No.
Farrah.
Wait a minute. Why would a doctor's...
Haven't you seen those like Teen Mom updates where he's like, "Welcome back to Teen Mom updates. How are the children now?" And everyone's like sitting in like a little like recap thing.
Yeah, but it's not how the pussy molds.
I don't know. Maybe he like talked. I don't know.
All right,
Next
we'll give
question.
you that. We'll give you that.
Literally, my life is navigating the Underground Railroad.
Literally.
Oh, I heard Shane come in first.
Oh, shit.
3.
Harriet
Yeah.
Tubman?
Yeah.
Girl, I got everybody calling me racist, so I'm like, if I fuck this up.
I knew it. I knew
Oh,
it.
shit.
Harriet Tubman.
I was like second guessing myself.
You sure were.
Okay,
That's
good.
great.
I got it. See, I'm not racist.
All right, next up. Literally, my life is plumped up lips and my dad's a chick.
Literally.
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner.
Yay! 15 points.
Oh my god.
My dad's a girl.
Next up.
Oh, we love
Literally,
Bruce.
my life is flawless.
Literally.
Yep.
Okay, technically it could be you, but I think it's Beyonce.
Oh, girl, you being nice to me is Beyonce.
Ah,
Okay, you get the points.
Flawless though.
15 points. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we all have our faults. Literally, my life is the best of both worlds.
Ooh,
Oh.
literally.
Yes.
Hannah Montana.
You got
Oh, that was
it.
a good one.
And it was not Miley Cyrus.
And
specifically
it could also
Hannah
be
Montana.
Bruce Jenner.
Very true. He
that.
got the best of both worlds. Win the Olympics and run, then turn into a girl. All right.
I was really counting on that to rhyme.
Right? I
Yeah,
know. I'm
doesn't
sorry.
work.
Next time. Okay. This one is literally my life is moonwalking and crotch grabbing.
Ooh, literally.
Whoa, you both can do it.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Plus
Oh,
40 for
Paris,
both
what is
of
she
you guys.
doing?
I know. Where are the kids? Blanket.
Blanket,
blanket.
Prince.
And Prince.
Why would you
and
do that to your
Paris.
child?
Yeah.
Blanket.
I mean, the other two have relatively normal names, and then
Yeah,
you just have
yeah.
like Blanket.
Yeah.
I met this motherfucker named Prince once, but he had a lisp, and he goes, "My name's Prince."
Fuck.
And I had to ask him like 4 times what his name was. I'm like, "Prince?" I'm like, "You a grown ass man? Your name is Prince?" Okay. Literally, my life is claiming rights to everything I say and do.
Oh, literally.
Damn it.
Taylor Swift.
You got it. You're
Are you
winning.
you should copyright Literally My Life. Because,
Yeah.
by the way, I've been saying it all week. Like, I was hanging out with my friend Trish and Drew, and everything, we'd just be like, I'd be like, literally, and they'd be like, literally. Every
Yeah.
time.
It was funny because when I was making the song, I was like not telling anybody, and then I would be out with my friends and I'd be like, oh, like literally my life, and I'd be like, if only you knew what was coming.
Bitch.
All right, 2 more. Literally, My Life is being nominated for 19 times for an Academy Award.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I know, I got
Ooh,
there.
ooh, literally.
Literally, whose life is it?
Ooh, Leonardo DiCaprio, but never winning.
No, but good guess.
Literally.
Yep.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Dang.
Plus 50.
I don't know how I knew
Dang.
that. She got. Did you see that movie where that guy, what was it, Alec Baldwin? They were laying in bed and he just grabs her pussy
Oh, and they were
No.
like older.
and they show it.
Like we've tried again. Like they
And
were
he
divorced
just
and got back together.
grabs her pussy and then he goes, "I'm home."
Ooh.
And he
Ooh.
puts his whole fist in it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait, that's that movie where it's like kind of a comedy? right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called like It's Old as It Gets or like.
Yeah, I never saw that.
No.
Me neither.
I just saw that clip.
There are
Yeah.
movies that like just come and go, and you're like, ooh, like before I could even grab that, it's like
Yeah.
gone, you
Ooh,
know?
that's
If they put that pussy grab on there, I probably would have watched it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, maybe
like
in the
promo.
trailer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Okay.
This is a big one.
Okay.
It's worth 5,000 points.
Okay.
Literally, My Life is refusing to sit in the back of the bus.
Literally.
What?
Rosa Parks.
That's it. I know
See,
you wanted to
guys.
answer Rosa Parks for the Underground Railroad.
See,
don't
guys.
lie.
I almost did. See,
All
guys.
right. So, let me tally up these.
Who's
these
literally the
numbers.
winner?
Literally, the winner is.
That's some hardcore
plus
math you're
5,
doing.
Carry the 1,
Uh-huh,
divide by 4,
uh-huh.
X Factor.
Uh,
Ava!
What? No.
I didn't take points, girl. You know I didn't write that up. I literally just scribbled.
Man,
She's a guest.
It's because I put some sass into my
That's
literallys.
it. You know I love that
son of
sass
a
queen.
bitch.
Girl, you have been doing your research, though.
Oh. Are you
But-
gonna do another song?
Yeah, eventually.
Is it gonna be like a funny song, or are you gonna
Eventually,
go, like,
My Life is.
serious? Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
I think it will. I have this idea. You know, I'll give it to you if you want it,
Yeah,
because
I'll take it.
I don't know. I just can't see myself doing it on my channel, but I think it'd be hilarious for someone else's channel,
Okay.
like doing a middle class rap, because like rappers always like talk about their like lavish lifestyles, but like if someone made a kind of like joke parody type of video where it's like middle class rap.
Girl, you got it. If you're gonna do that, you
Go
gotta do
for
that
it.
now because people are gonna start to catch on the fact that you make money now. So they're gonna be like,
That's
you can't
it.
do this. That's
it.
my pet peeve is when YouTubers act poor. Like I'll see like, and no shade, but I'll see like, you know, all these big YouTubers tweeting things like, "Oh, I wish I could afford Taco Bell right now." Dying.
Oh,
It's like,
jeez.
bitch.
You can even afford Taco Bell when you
You can
are
get a
broke
Taco
as
Bell
fuck.
franchise to
Yeah.
lower your taxes,
Right?
like.
Straight up,
So
though.
true. So
Yeah.
true. All right. Well, speaking of, I don't know, smart people stuff. Wait, this is perfect. We're gonna do the news, but because you're a newscaster now,
That's what I was thinking.
you can answer you can
You can
respond.
even read them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So give us the news, and then she's gonna.
Well,
give
we
you,
have
like,
a
her
couple
idea.
topics.
Okay.
Some old, some new. We got Met Gala to talk about. Brittany falling down.
What?
Brittany fell down.
Oh yeah, broke
Oh,
her
talk about that.
ligaments.
Talk about
All
that.
right.
Uh-oh.
This one is called "Click Me, Baby, One More Time." Britney Spears is said to be starting her own mobile app,
Oh no.
Oh.
set to come out in 2016.
Don't take that long to make an app.
Yep, the pop star has reportedly signed a 5-year deal with a 3-year extension, possibly to create a free-to-play app revolving around the performer. Click me, baby, one more time. But in other news, during her Vegas show last week, Britney rolled her ankle and tore some ligaments.
Oh no.
Yes, at least 2 performances have been canceled so far.
Performances though.
Mhm. And while on the Ellen show, she went on to say, "Well, I actually wasn't doing anything that hard. I just was kind of bopping around. I never actually fell on stage, so it was really kind of embarrassing." Girl,
What? Okay, wait. First of all, can we break down how much money she makes as of now? I think I heard she makes like $500,000 per show.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen that show. I do not understand how it's physically possible for this bitch to roll her ankle because she did not even move. She walked everywhere. The amount of Xanax and pills she must have been on was so calming. Everyone else was super fierce, dancing around, triple turns, living their life. She was literally walked hit me, baby, one more time.
See, but she's not
point.
even that old. Like
She's not. She's
No.
like 32.
She's
Yeah.
been through it, though. She's been through it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy to think about her? Like, her and I, Justine, are like probably the same age. And Justine looks like she's like fucking 20, and then you look at Britney Spears, and Britney Spears looks like she's 80.
Yeah.
Well, she's been working
It's
since
that
she's 5.
pop star aging.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know, but the stage lights combined with the magic and all of that,
yeah.
something, the moon in the right place just changes things.
That K-Fed, though, too.
Ooh.
I know.
Got her good.
And she has a baby, doesn't she?
Couple.
Like 10, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still love her.
Like
though.
what?
Oh,
Like
I
you don't
always
even
love
hear about her babies, or they're probably like 15 now.
They're like playing baseball in Woodland Hills.
How are they not popular? Like, how are they not on Twitter?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How are they not people?
How are they not like human?
What are you?
Even like Snoop Dogg's kids, like they're people.
Yeah, they're grown people now.
Yeah, they're people. Like
Interesting.
they're in college.
Charlie Bit My Finger. Do you remember that terrible
Hey,
viral
bet
video?
me.
Yeah.
They're grown up now. They're teenagers.
Oh my god.
They're still biting each other.
Interesting. People grow up.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
It's kind of crazy.
You know what's crazy, actually, honestly? Like, so I'm 26. So when I started YouTube, I was like, I don't know, 19 or 18 or something. So I've seen these young YouTubers come, like Leah Marie Johnson, like when she was like 5.
Wow.
And now she's a grown up. And I've seen her entire evolution from no tits to titties. And I'm sitting here and I'm the same person. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, I just watched you grow up, but I'm the same. It's like a time
You
machine.
are so not the same person.
But
Remember
you know
that
what-
horrible hair you had? And you were a little chunky still. You had that flappy
But
skin.
you know
were
what
living your Jenny Craig life, queen. You are nowhere near that.
But you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a crazy, like I went from a toddler to a grown up.
well, not on
Yeah.
front of the camera.
So I watched. It's
like
crazy.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Oh, it's crazy.
Remember that? Full House.
Mm-hmm.
Who's like your biggest YouTuber friend?
Biggest YouTuber friend. Probably like Alicia. She's another.
What's her YouTube
Keys?
Yes,
Alicia
Alicia
Keys.
Keys.
No,
Vivo.
her-
Alicia Keys Vivo.
name? Hanging out in Orange County.
Her YouTube channel. Well, she just goes by Alicia Marie now. Did
Okay.
that little rebranding.
All right, I'll look that up.
Isn't that like Elvis's daughter?
Maybe.
That's Lisa
Marie is a
Marie.
very common.
Do you have any like public YouTube feuds? Like, is there any public ones?
She cool. She don't fight with
No,
people.
okay. The way I see myself is I'm like that girl on like America's Next Top Model where everyone like the first night is like, we're gonna have so much fun, and then the next day everyone's fighting and there's that one girl in the corner with like a book and then everyone hates her because they're like, ooh, she thinks she's so cool.
Yeah.
No drama in her book. So that's me just like in the
Yeah.
corner like reading all these like subtweets of people like I'm just gonna hide behind this.
Well, you just don't have time for the
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
like it's just subtweeting.
No.
What's a subtweet mean?
Oof. It's okay.
Sometimes I want to subtweet about people who subtweet, but then
Oh,
I'm like,
I know, but then that's
Wait,
a subject.
that's a
Can you
subtweet?
define a subtweet?
Okay, subtweets.
I'm still learning.
So say I'm mad at you right now because I don't know, you ate my Twinkie that I was saving.
I would never do that, but okay.
I would tweet, not at you, but I would tweet publicly. Sometimes when somebody eats your Twinkie, isn't that super fucking horrible? Like,
Passive
and then
aggressive.
and then somebody would see you and be like, I think Shane subtweeted you, and then you would see and be like, oh.
and then all the fans will tweet you and be like, look what Shane tweeted. Look what Shane tweeted about that Twinkie. I know you ate that Twinkie. Jazz, you need to respond to that Twinkie tweet.
Oh.
And then it becomes a thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's like the new, and then when you see these people in person, after you know they've been subtweeting the shit out of you, you see them in
Just
person, they're
look
like,
at
hey,
Yep.
girl. And then you're like, I saw the tweet.
I knew about that Twinkie tweet. All right.
That's so
I'll
interesting.
be on the lookout for subtweets then.
Yeah.
So you don't subtweet.
No.
Okay, what's
I keep myself from that.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
What? Oh, your boyfriend. Okay, so I fell down his hill. Are you still with him?
How
Wait,
long you been
that was
together?
that was a fake no.
Yeah,
Are
she
you
don't
not
love
with
him.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No, we're
This is
together.
This is a
Open
period
wound.
of opportunity for her. She don't love him. You still with him? This bitch has not stopped talking for an hour, and all you have to say is,
How does that work? Because he's a normal person, right? He's not like a YouTuber.
Yeah, he's like a business finance
he's
major.
45. He has beads and curtains in his house.
Yeah, we
He
actually
invites
fell
the
in love
friends
later
over.
after the party.
No, I found it interesting because when I saw your videos and I saw him, he's a normal guy. You see all these other YouTuber girls and they're with like fucking Kian Blolly and all these guys with like purple hair and like six pack. And then I saw you and this normal guy and it made me love you even more because it's like you're with a normal person. You're like a normal life, a normal guy who is not a YouTuber who you forced to be in the videos. And I can tell he's like, I'm doing this because I love you, girl. He is not into a girl. He's like, I'm not an actor, girl. I just love that. So you're still. So how does that work? Is he like confused by this whole thing? Is he like, whoa, this is crazy?
How'd you meet? All that.
Well, okay, we met on Tinder.
No.
Yeah, we met
girl.
on Tinder.
Swiped right on that.
2
though.
years ago.
Wow.
It's been a while, and we went to Pieology for our first date
What does
in
that
the
mean?
middle
What
of the
is
day.
that?
It's. Have you seen Blaze Pizza?
No.
I've
Oh
heard of
my
it.
god.
I've heard
It's
of it.
okay. It's basically like a Subway of pizza, but it's amazing.
Oh, okay.
Like Lunchables?
No, well, no.
Make your own.
But it's good. So we went on our date, and then we went on a nicer moonlit date.
Buca de Beppo.
He didn't take me. He took me to another Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
Ooh, what one?
El Matador Cantina.
Ooh, I've been there.
That sounds
So
fierce.
downtown Fullerton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went there, but yeah, we've been dating for quite a while now, and we've been traveling a lot together. We like to travel together, and he's a totally normal guy, which I love because it's like I can kind of escape to like 90% of my life is like, well, no, like I'd say like 80% is like my Orange County like hometown life, and then you got the YouTube life. So he's been there since I had like 50,000 subscribers. It's funny because he studied abroad, and when
What was her name?
no, it didn't. No, he studied abroad, and when he left, I had like maybe 70,000 subscribers, and it was just a total hobby. And when he got back, I had like 700,000 subscribers.
Whoa.
So it was a total change. So like he was kind of forced to like see my new like confidence and like just like I lived alone and all of this. So it's been really awesome seeing him like be cool with that and how I can still be a normal person. He's so amazing.
So he doesn't get weirded out by like, because I'm sure there's all these guys all over you now and on your Twitter and your Instagram. He's not like feeling all like weird and jealous and nervous and scared.
Sometimes, but I love him.
Is he the same age as you?
He's 21. He's turning 22 in like a week.
Nice.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I'm very curious about
Got a
that.
grin on her face, though, girl.
I
What
know.
you
Okay,
doing?
you actually like him. I like that.
I
No,
do.
you
He's
seem
awesome. Like
it.
all these like YouTube guys, like they're cool, but I don't
No,
know.
they're
Like
not.
after, they're not super cool.
No. Well,
but
they
it's
all
like
love-
nerds.
they all-
they're cute. Like I can see why like girls would like.
They're all
them.
into that dick, though.
You know it.
But like I
I
don't
haven't
know.
met one YouTube guy that didn't want the dick, though.
Okay.
You always think that they don't, and then you slowly realize.
You slowly realize that they do.
like wait a second.
Any guy that's willing to like sit there and fucking face tune their pictures for like hours, man. That's the way I look at it too. Is like, I started YouTube because I want to make movies, and now all these YouTubers are starting YouTube because they want to be YouTubers.
Yeah.
Any guy that's like wants to be a YouTuber who wants like all the attention from, there's something iffy going on. All these young YouTube guys, some of them really nice, but some of them I'm like, girl, you crazy.
Yeah.
You gonna kill yourself.
It's a new era of YouTubers. When I started YouTube, I didn't even know about the YouTube community, like air quotation marks. And like I just started it because I thought that it would be good for like me with school, like talking in front of a camera, getting used to it. And then I kind of fell into like all this subscribers and everything, but like people that start knowing that you like, oh, I want to have 2 million subscribers and like I want girls to love me. It's like weird. I don't understand that.
And what's even scarier is when it happens. Like
Yeah.
I've seen YouTubers, like really small YouTubers, be crazy and be like, I want to be famous, I want to be famous, I want to be famous. And then they get it. And then I'm like, damn, what's going to happen?
Drugs.
A lot of drugs.
A lot of problems. More money, more problems.
The first YouTube suicide is coming.
It hasn't happened yet?
It hasn't happened yet.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think.
Get on it,
That's
YouTube.
gonna- Oh my god! Public service announcement.
See, that's why Guru Gossip love us.
Girl. Hey, Guru got some. Everybody's killing themselves.
Well, first of all, I just
No,
want
don't
to
do
say,
that, though. Don't do that.
Blah blah. Don't care. Sorry.
I care. I care about you.
I do care about you.
Somebody cares.
Because then who's gonna buy my next book?
Call back. Oh, I love that. Well, I can't wait for you to write a book. If you do write a book, can you please actually write it?
What would you
Yeah.
title it?
My book as Ava. My life
Literally
as
my book.
My book.
Ave. Literally
Yes!
my
That actually
book. You
would-
have to do that.
That wouldn't be bad. Yeah.
That would be funny.
What do people even write about though? Like,
That's the thing.
You need a story.
A lot of these YouTubers, like I did a collection of short stories, but it wasn't like a memoir. It wasn't like my life until now because I'm fucking 26. So I
Yeah.
did short stories. A lot of YouTubers are doing like picture books, like a lot of pictures and a lot of like captions and like funny tidbits.
Okay.
I know Tyler Oakley just announced one. I think he's doing short stories. I wouldn't go the life story route. If you're gonna do
Yeah,
it, I would do
don't
like
have
a
a life story.
funny story about growing up, teenage life. Make it funny. Have some literallys in there. Every chapter could.
Curtains.
I've
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
interesting lifestyle, high school.
You did?
Yeah, high school.
What was high school like?
It wasn't bad. I wasn't one of the people that like had a horrible high school experience. I liked it. Like I was in dance and I did like drama and I'd play a lot of sports.
Me too, girl. We're like the same person.
But like, I mean, yeah, I got bullied and all of that, but I was never the person to like take it that like personally and let it get to me. I just like was like, okay, yeah, I'm different, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I had a pretty optimistic high school experience. I was like kind of going through some stuff like sophomore year, but my boyfriend actually, he struggles with depression, like actual like since childhood depression.
The one you're with now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, and he has to take like pills for it and everything, and he has like anxiety. So like, I always thought I was depressed in high school, but then like when I met him, I was like, oh crap. Like, I was like, well, I was really sad, but like you actually medically like have been born with depression and you struggle with it. So I felt like bad, like seeing all these people on YouTube, like in high school, that was when my depression started and all of that. Like maybe it didn't, you know, maybe you're just sad, like a normal teenager going through something.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I went through stuff, but I don't want to say like I struggled with depression because like I know people that actually struggle with depression, and it's like way, way different. It's harder than you think.
These
so.
YouTubers throw those words out because they just want people to be like, I relate. They'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, girl, I was suicidal once. I'm like, no, you weren't. Just because you want to kill yourself because you ate too much pizza one night does not mean you're suicidal.
That was me on Friday, bitch.
That was me yesterday.
It's just a whole different story when you know somebody like actually with depression. You're like, okay, like my depression story, and you're like, I got bullied, and that's when I sit at home alone all day. Like that's not.
Or when they go like, oh, I was depressed and stuff, but then I started YouTube, and I'm like, girl,
that's not what happens. You started medication.
Yeah, girl.
Right?
If you start medication,
and Claritin or whatever it's called.
That's what Claritin. That's the sinuses.
What's that one where it's like the mom's like walking all slow?
Oh, the sad one.
Yeah,
Allegra. The rain cloud. Wellbutrin.
It's like the little lady, the blonde lady in the purple shirt. It's like a little cartoon.
Wait, is that Xanax?
No, I don't know.
Zoloft.
Oh, it's like
I used to
consult your doctor.
pray.
Yeah, she was very sad.
Every day I'd ask my mom, can I get that little bouncy sad guy? I need him. Because that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm still not on depression. I need to get on depression medicine. What are we talking about?
Girl, I got a good doctor for you.
Okay, call her up, girl. Well, thank you so much for coming. Give us all your links. Tell everybody where to find you if they don't already know where you're at.
You can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/MyLifeAsEva.
Which is EVA.
EVA, yes. And then Twitter is LifeAsEva because the fan page has MyLifeAsEva and she won't give it to me.
What? Did you direct message her?
I was really nice and, you know, she didn't respond.
No. You need to blast her out.
Girl, you better cease and desist that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very like
everybody hashtag that check and say give it back,
please.
Yeah. Guru gossip, you take care of this. You ruin her life.
I feel like we're talking to Guru gossip. Please don't hate me.
No, I'm sure.
Go ahead and hate.
Yeah, hate me.
You're
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bulletproof vest.
And
then
girl, don't take it that far.
No.
She ain't got one, people. She don't have one.
I read this hate comment on someone's photo, and like, oh my, okay, somebody got in a fight with another person on the comment, and it was like, oh, like you're stupid. Oh, you're a child. And this person comments back, oh, hell no. You're calling me a child? Call me a child one more time and I'll slit your kneecaps and slide you across the carpet floor.
I
was like, oh my goodness. These
That's
people are getting
graphic.
creative. Yeah, crafty.
I saw it in my head. when you
Me
said
too.
it. And I was like, that's intense.
Like Lieutenant Dan just dragging.
I kind of loved it. I kind of got into it.
All right.
Get into that.
See, I appreciate the comments when they like take it to the next level. Like, obviously, this is not just like a silly hate comment. Like, cut off your kneecaps and drag you across the wall.
Yeah.
That's creative.
That took like, and it makes me wonder if she thought about it like in a second, like she just did it, or she like really thought about it.
Yeah. She was like, what could I do? Ooh, slit kneecap. I like that.
I always just sometimes write back, be like, I am this close to calling your mother. Enough.
And they're like, I killed that bitch.
Right?
I slit her kneecaps.
You're like,
And then
put
I
it
slit
on
her
YouTube.
throat. Okay, wait. So your Instagram, did you say what that was again?
MyLifeAsEva.
Okay, so
just my
everything is
YouTube
on that.
channel.
All right.
For Twitter.
Well, go please, guys. I know a lot of you already know who she is, but for those who don't, go check her out because I genuinely like her. I think she's funny, and you know me, I hate everything. So you can trust me. Literally, my life is my jam. Let me pull that up again.
Yeah, let's
Let
rock
me pull
out.
that shit up again.
Riding in the G-Wagon, literally, my life is.
Oh, by the way, I have a comment though about the arrangement of the song. I feel like you were missing something. Hold on. And every time I sing along to it, I add this part, and then my friend goes, "That's not in the song." I'm like, "It should be." It goes. Ready?
And oh, so well can sing. Goals.
Okay, here it
Actual
comes.
goals. AF. Literally, my life is peaches every
Wait
single
for it, wait for it.
night. Messy buns and Christmas lights. Literally, my life is.
No, wait, it's coming. Hold on. I think it's near the ooh-oohs. By the way, the screen cap for this is terrifying. It's like some guy giving rape eyes behind you.
I didn't pick it.
Oh, in the screen. Ooh, baby. That's what it needs. It needed that. Ooh, baby. It needed that. Now, next time you're recording your album or your song
consult
or your
you.
EP, have me come in for a day. I'll punch it up.
Yep.
I'll add some ooh, baby, and some yeah. Just a couple of those, or a ooh, just a couple. It's a background vocal.
Right.
You're
I
welcome.
like that.
You're
No,
welcome.
that you're like
Do
a
that.
hype man.
You know what you're doing. Yeah.
Just like,
Oh,
like, throw that in there.
We tried some Britney Spears like, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
can't really make that noise. I don't
You
know
just
how they
did.
made. No, it was like like the way they did it was like so crispy. Like, yeah.
I love it.
don't
Well,
know.
guys, go buy the song, support her,
Please.
and yeah, thank you so much for coming. I
Thank
can't believe you
you.
drove so far. How long did it take you?
An hour.
She got this.
Woo! No
Got
traffic
this.
today. Well,
No.
you know,
Now,
when I get
go
home.
home, kiss your boyfriend, cheer him up, give him a hug for me, tell him I like him.
I will.
And tell him that I watched that whole creepy video of him walking around a park playing with a duck. What was that?
I don't even know.
I was
just,
like,
threw it
I was
together.
like drunk, kind of like watching it. I saw you with him with a duck. I'm like, what the hell is this?
He's like letting it fly
Yeah,
away.
I clicked like. I don't even remember. All right, you guys. Hope you have fun hanging with us. We
Thank
have fun hanging
you.
with you, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, guess what? I'm back with Drew. He is here to help me close out the show and talk about my sponsor once again,
Is this-
Grace.com.
Thanks for listening to Literally My Life.
Literally, my life is going to Grace.com and getting a free box of amazing treats with no GMOs, artificial flavors, or trans fat.
GMOs don't do them. They're not even hip right now, so I don't know why you'd have one.
Go to Grace.com and you can get a free box if you use the offer code Shane, and you can get 4 different snacks, and you get there's over 100 different choices on Grace.com. Everything is different. Everything's amazing. Everything is healthy and nutritious and delicious. So Grace.com, use the offer code Shane, get your free box of snacks, and tweet me some pictures of you eating it because I'm into that.
That's offer code Shane on Grace.com.
All right, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the show.